Thank you for joining me for my lessons in scripting the Copperplate style. My personal form of script that I like to do is based on the Zenarian form of script, which is known as engrosser script, also known as engraver script, also known as roundhand. And I have articles that explain all that on iampit.com, freely available at iampit.com. I always practice with the grid that consists of 5 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This middle space is my X height that's clearly demarcated by the lines header and baseline. There is also, I use these sort of slanted angles which represent the main slant angle of the shade. And with this script, the fundamentals are that all of the hairline strokes are upstrokes. You can make hairline downstrokes, but it takes more skill. So the hairlines are upstrokes. It's not that you couldn't do this with the downstroke, but you could apply too much pressure to the pen and get a shade. And all shades are downstrokes. So you make the shades by applying pressure to the pen point and splaying your nib a little bit more. And so if you take a look at a shade I'll make right here, you'll see that I start from the top. I'll go 3 spaces down, come down, press, start letting up for a nice little compound curve, okay? And that's the basics of how these lines are used. And so it's important to keep these proportions the same. And this script is essentially made up of certain basic letter forms, and one of which is the oval. I'll make an oval here, okay? Another form is the compound curve, which I showed you here. And compound curves are characteristic by hairlines leading into progressively thicker shades, and then transitioning back out the hairlines by lifting the pen slightly and with less pressure. And a good basic form would be that if you were to sort of look at the area that's left as unshaded, clear here, a good compound curve should have the same amount of space at the top and bottom, which means the way it curves in is the way it curves out. Thank you. The next video clip will show some basic letter forms. It'll be done based on my workshop handouts. Thank you for your time.